Number 2. Determine the first 5 terms of each sequence. So the basic idea behind these ones is just making sure you actually know how to figure out what the terms are. So here I also say start with n equals 1 just so there's no confusion. Can't see it. So we're going to start with an is equal to n factorial. So I put this one on here because it's important that you know what factorial is and what they look like because they show up in series. And in fact show up in Taylor series. So the first 5 terms, an is 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial, but I don't just want to leave it like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve these. Luckily it's factorial so we can figure it out kind of in a cool way. 1 factorial is 1, that's just something you have to know. 2 factorial is 2 times 1 factorial, using that trick. So we get 2. 3 factorial is 3 times 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2, so 3 times 2 is 6. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 factorial, so I get 4 times 6. I get 24. And finally 5 factorial is 5 times 4 factorial, so I get 120. So that's the factorials. 2b, we have bn is n plus 1 over 2n plus 3. So there, let's just go ahead and plug in. 1 plus 1 is 2, over 2 plus 3 is 5, so that's the first term. 2 plus 1 is 3, over 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Then I get 3 plus 1 is 4, over 2 times 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. Next, 4 plus 1 is 5, over 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. And then finally, 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13. We also could have just kept adding 1 to the numerator and kept adding 2 to the denominator. That would have been an easier way to see it. But this is what happens when you plug in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, we're at c. Cn is n squared plus 2n. But do the same thing. Plug in 1. You get 1 plus 2 times 1 is 3. Plug in 2. 2 squared is 4, plus 2 times 2 is 8. Plug in 3. 3 squared is 9, plus 2 times 3 is 15. Plug in 4. 4 squared is 16, plus 2 times 4 makes 24. And then finally, 5. 5 squared is 25, plus 2 times 5 is 10, so we get 35. And that's our sequence. And that's number 2.